Are the San Francisco 49ers about to shake up their roster with some game-changing signings? As the offseason approaches, the buzz is heating up around potential bargain free agent targets that could enhance our squad without breaking the bank. With key contract negotiations looming, including a massive deal for our quarterback, the Niners are strategizing to maximize their cap space. Stick around as we dive into the names that could be donning the red and gold in 2025, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates on our beloved team. As we look ahead to the 2025 offseason, the San Francisco 49ers find themselves at a crossroads, with salary cap constraints forcing them to be strategic in their approach. One of the most pressing issues is negotiating a new contract with Brock Purdy, which could make him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the league. This will undoubtedly impact the team's financial flexibility, and it's likely we'll see some tough roster decisions on the horizon. General Manager John Lynch has a critical task ahead. With projections showing just over $48 million in cap space, there's potential for some exciting moves, but it's clear that bargain signings will be the primary focus. So, who could the 49ers target as they look to bolster their roster without breaking the bank? First up is tight end Austin Hooper. He's a player that Kyle Shanahan has had his eye on since their time together in Atlanta. While Hooper may not be the Pro Bowl caliber player he once was, he could be a valuable addition on a one-year deal around $4 million. Shanahan has always wanted a reliable backup to George Kittle, and bringing in a familiar face could pay dividends. Next on the list is wide receiver Deontay Johnson. The Niners were linked to him during trade talks, but he ultimately went to Baltimore. Still, at 28 years old, Johnson could be an affordable option, likely commanding around $6 million per year. With Deebo Samuel's uncertain future and Brandon Ayuk recovering from a serious injury, adding a versatile weapon like Johnson could provide much-needed depth. Then we have linebacker Jamien Sherwood. With Dre Greenlaw's injury history and impending free agency, the Niners might need to shore up their linebacker core. Sherwood, who could be available for under $8 million, would fit well in Shanahan's system, especially given his background with Robert Saleh. This could give the Niners a solid backup plan if Greenlaw doesn't return to form. Now, let's talk about cornerback Asante Samuel Jr., a promising talent who had a rough 2024. Samuel might be looking for a prove-it deal after spending time on injured reserve. He brings familiarity with the coaching staff and could be a valuable asset if the Niners lose Charvarius Ward. Pairing him with Deommodore Lenoir and Renardo Green could solidify the secondary as they look to bounce back. Finally, there's center Josh Myers from the Green Bay Packers. The Niners need an upgrade at the center position, and Myers could be just that. He's been in a similar offensive system and would provide a significant upgrade over Jake Brendel, who has struggled recently. Investing in a solid center could help reignite the running game and stabilize the offensive line, crucial for Purdy's success moving forward. So, what do I think of these potential moves? Honestly, I'm torn. While these signings could provide the depth and talent we need, I can't help but worry about the long-term implications on our cap space and how it will affect our core players. You believe this is the right path for the 49ers? I want to hear your thoughts. As we dive into the latest from the San Francisco 49ers, it's hard not to feel a mix of anticipation and concern regarding our star running back, Christian McCaffrey. It's evident that he hasn't looked like the NFL Offensive Player of the Year that we saw last season. In fact, after 3 games back on the field, McCaffrey has managed only 149 yards on 43 carries, averaging a mere 3.5 yards per attempt. Not to mention, he's yet to find the end zone this season. That's a stark contrast to the 21 touchdowns he scored last year. General Manager John Lynch, however, remains optimistic, stating that he believes McCaffrey is close to busting out. That's a bold statement considering the struggles we've witnessed on the field. Lynch points out that McCaffrey didn't have the benefit of a proper offseason due to the Achilles tendonitis that plagued him. He acknowledges that not having that foundation has made things challenging. But let's be real, we all know how talented McCaffrey is. The good news is he's healthy now, and that's crucial as we move forward. Looking back at our recent game against the Green Bay Packers, it's clear that our offense has had its struggles. At one point, we had only 6 offensive plays in the first half compared to the Packers' 33. That's not going to cut it, folks. The inability to sustain drives and avoid 3-and-outs has been a significant issue. If our offense can get into a rhythm, it would not only benefit McCaffrey, but also give our backups like J.P. Mason and Isaac Guerrero a chance to shine. Lynch hinted at wanting to get them more involved, but we need to earn that right by staying on the field. Looking ahead to Week 13, we face the Buffalo Bills, and this could be a pivotal moment for McCaffrey. The Bills' defense has been allowing 4.9 yards per carry, ranking 30th in the league. This is an opportunity for McCaffrey to showcase his skills and prove that he is indeed back to form. I mean, how many times have we seen him take over games when he's healthy? It's about time we see that version of McCaffrey again. But the question remains, is this the right path for our team? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, I believe in McCaffrey's talent and the potential for him to turn things around. On the other hand, the pressure is mounting, and we need results. It's a delicate balance, and I want to hear from you all. What are your thoughts on McCaffrey's performance so far, and do you think he can bounce back? As fans, we've invested so much emotion into this team. We've seen the highs and lows, and we know what it feels like to ride that roller coaster. The decisions made by the front office and coaching staff have a direct impact on our chances this season, and I can't help but feel a sense of urgency as we push through the rest of the schedule. So, let's keep the conversation going. What are your expectations for McCaffrey moving forward? Are you confident he can regain his form, or do you have concerns about how he's been utilized? I genuinely want to hear your opinions in the comments below. Your insights matter, and they help shape our community as passionate 49ers fans. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow 49ers enthusiasts, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single moment as we navigate this season filled with both challenges and opportunities. And be sure to activate the notification bell so you're always in the loop with everything 49ers. Let's rally together as we cheer on our team and hope for a strong finish to the season.